Hmm. What's that? All right, so listen. I see it's one person in here. It's one person in here. I'm trying to wait for some more people to come in on the line before I start speaking. Hopefully you guys can hear me or whatever. Um I wanted to do a Q and A. I know I look rugged. I look rough right now. I know I look rough. I look a little rough right now. I can't see the comment. I wanted to do okay, so this live, I wanted to do a Q and A because I know a lot of y'all probably seen my last video that I just posted. Um, I know a lot of people see my last video that I just posted. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. Some people probably need some answers or whatever. So I wanted to answer any questions that anybody had. But before I even answer any questions, I actually wanted to say thank you to everyone who did reach out, who was concerned. So, I wanted to say shout out and thank you to the people who actually did reach out, not the people who actually reached out and was concerned because they were being nosy. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between reaching out and being concerned, and then there's a difference between reaching out, being nosy, so you can gossip to the next person. And those kind of people you really have to watch out for. There's a lot of those kind of people. Like, there's a lot of those. And you have to sometimes you have to you got to know the difference between you really have to know the difference. Like, you got to know the difference between genuine people who's actually reaching out to you because they're actually concerned about your well-being and they're concerned about what's going on with you, and you have to know the difference between people who's actually reaching out and DMing you and inboxing you because they're just being nosy so they can have something to gossip about and share to the next person and have something to talk about because they're bored. You know what I'm saying? You have those kind of people. So sometimes you have to know the difference. Like, you really have to know the difference. No, it's the truth. Like, you got to know the difference between those kind of people. And don't get me wrong, I'm really thankful and I do appreciate everybody who did reach out to me from my last video or whatever the case may be. The video was not it wasn't a sympathy video. It wasn't, for me to get sympathy from anyone or whatever the case may be. It was just me being real. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was just me being real, me letting y'all in on what's really, really going on with me in real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm not here to portray someone that I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm human. I go through things. I'm normal. I'm a regular person just like everybody else. Some people may, you have some people who look at it like, okay, well, this person is a legend, or this person is an icon, or this person is this in ballroom, and da 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 da. So this person is, considered one of the fab girls or whatever, da 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 da. And so she's not supposed to go through anything, or how could she be going through this? And, she's Hurricane Katrina, or she's this, or she's that, or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm human. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a regular human being just like you. Just because, I made a name in ballroom and people know me, all around the world. And, I have like legendary and famous chants on social media and stuff like that. At the end of the day, when it's time to go into the real world, I'm me. I'm a regular person. Like, I'm regular just like the people that's watching right now. I'm regular just like y'all. You get what I'm saying? So your transparency could help someone. Thank you for sharing your story. Much love. Thank you so much, or whatever. And another thing I wanted to say was somebody left a comment, right? No, no, they didn't leave a comment on the video. Somebody actually DM'd me and somebody asked me, why don't you go back to sex work? I don't know if I can say that on here. I don't want to get banned or whatever the case may be. But somebody asked me, why don't you go back to sex work or whatever the case may be. And that the I think that was kind of like I think that was kind of selfish or kind of like disrespectful for somebody to come and inbox me and ask me why don't I go back to old behaviors that I'm not into anymore or that I don't participate in. You get what I'm saying? And if that person is actually on this live right now, or if they're watching or whatever the case may be, the reason why I don't go back to doing that kind of work is because that's just not my thing. Like I'm older now. You get what I'm saying? If I had to go through whatever I have to go through, then I'm going to go through that. But going back to that kind of work, that's not me. I feel like when you get a certain age, that's not something that you want to continue to do. You get what I'm saying? Like some people still have the mindset for that. Some people can still handle that. You get what I'm saying? But as time went on, as I got older and I became, older in my womanhood and became older in life, doing that, I just wasn't comfortable doing that anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like it started to become depressing. It started to make me feel nasty as a person, like, doing things with different individuals that I didn't know or don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like that was something that I had to stop, for me. Like I had to stop. That's something I had to stop. I had to stop for me, for my mental, like just for me. Like that's not something that I wanted to continue to do. And don't get me wrong. If I wanted to get up right now and go check into a hotel and go bust a 1 2 da 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 da, I can. And don't get me wrong, I was one of those people that was making da 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 and da 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 da. But that's not me anymore. I don't. That's not something that I want to do. Like it doesn't. It doesn't make me feel good about myself. It makes me feel depressed. It makes me feel nasty. So the person who left that comment, like that was just like really distasteful. Like that just really like rubbed me the wrong way. When you inboxed me and said that to me, like that's just not something I want to do. Like I'm 36 years old. I'm about to be 37 in July. I refuse to be a 40-year-old trans woman checking into a hotel with a fucking luggage and a dog sitting there waiting for a phone to ring. But that's not I can't do that. Like that's just not me. To each his own. There is people out there who can do that, and shout out to them. Like, some people can handle that. That's just not me. That's not something that I want to do. Like, I don't want my life to be based on that. You get what I'm saying? And for the people who still do that, like it's nothing wrong with doing it. Like do what fit, what works for you. If that works for you, that works for you. That's just something that does not work for me. Like it don't work for me mentally. Like it that's just really it makes me really, really depressed, like having to do that and be touched or touch different in people, and that's just not something that that's it's just not for me. Baltimore, love you. I love y'all too. I love everybody who support me. So, and that's another thing that I wanted to say too. Like the people who do support me, the people who've been following my channel since day one, or anybody who's been following me since me first coming out in 2003, like shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all or whatever the case may be. I just wanted to come on this live and to see if anybody had any questions. And I just wanted to answer any questions that you guys had from the previous video that I did upload or whatever. And I just want to say, like, my mom, like if you do follow this channel, then you guys know my mom. You guys know my mom, Alexis, the lady who took me in from when I was in the group home and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. My mom told me, it's never a setback. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, God always says it's never a setback. A setback is always a new beginning for a new blessing. And I had to sit down and really think about that or whatever, what she said, and it actually kind of does make sense. Like, never look at it as a setback. Actually, to God, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning for new blessings. You get what I'm saying? And that's why every day I pray. Like, I pray to God or whatever the case may be. Like every night before I go to sleep, I pray to God. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I thank God for waking me up. I pray all the time. You get what I'm saying? Because without God, you have nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I always believe in the upper God than, the God above us. Like I've always believed in God. I always pray, just to make sure that I'm okay or whatever. I'm not even gonna hold you. The video that I posted, I've been recorded the video. That video been was recorded, but I was so hesitant and like, should I post this video? Should I not post the video? Are people gonna talk? Are people gonna have something to say? Should I be ashamed? Should I be embarrassed? And I had to sit down and actually like get my thoughts together and say to myself, at the end of the day, Katrina, you have to do what's best for you. Fuck what anybody else think. Nobody is living your life. Nobody is in your shoes but you. So you have to just do you. And whatever happens from here, you just have to move forward and make better decisions and better. You get what I'm saying? So then I posted the video and I just didn't care what anyone thought or what anyone has to say or, but don't get me wrong. I know how people are, like when it comes to the LGBTQ community, I know how people are. You get what I'm saying? You have some people that are sitting in your face. You have some people that are call you. You have some people that act like they're concerned, and they're really not concerned. They're just hitting you up or just to be nosy to see what's going on so they could call the next person or, give the next person the information to have something to talk about. Because come on, look who it is. It's me. Like I'm one of, the girls or whatever the case may be. And just because you go through something, that doesn't make you not, that doesn't, define, okay, well, she's not one of, no, everybody goes through stuff. Some people fall, some people, hit rock bottom, whatever the case may be. It's up to you. It's up to you how you climb back up. Like it's up to you. You get what I'm saying? Huh? Yo, y'all see that skin? The skin is skinning. Say what the fuck y'all want to say, but the skin is skinning. Y'all see I'm gaining weight. I was just about to watch the video and it said you were live. Oh yeah, so if y'all haven't watched the video, watch my last video or whatever the case may be. The video is actually me discussing, something that I'm going through, but it's also transparent. It's also a transparent video, and it's also me being real with myself and me being real with life. Because it's like as us trans women or us being trans women, it's like when you come into like this gay lifestyle or you come into like this the gay world or whatever the case may be, it's like you have to live this certain image and you have to be perfect and everything has to always be okay and you always have to look like the doll when you go live or every time you go outside you have to look like this or you can't go through real life stuff or whatever the case may be. And you have some people who actually try to put on this image that they're perfect, but it's like you can't blame them because this is what we was taught growing up into this gay lifestyle. Like this is what we were taught. You get what I'm saying? But as I got older, I learned that that's not life. Like that's not real life. Like that's not real life, and I'm going to be me. And it's either you're going to love me for me or you're not. You get what I'm saying? And that's just how I am. What's my sign? Let me see if y'all can guess my sign from watching my videos or just knowing me or just hearing me talk. What sign do y'all think I am? Just know I'm a water sign, so I'm a summer baby. So I'm gonna give y'all that. I am a summer baby. I'm a water sign. I'm gonna just tell y'all. I'm a Cancer. My birthday is July 17th. My birthday is actually coming up. I'll be 37. Do I look 37, y'all? Yeah, my birthday is July 17th. I'm a Cancer. I'm one of the sweetest signs. I'm one of the most genuine, loyal, loving people that you can meet. Like I'm like one of those people like even with me going through what I'm going through, what's so crazy? Because it's like, even me going through what I'm going through, I still act like I'm not going through that. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I went outside today and I was like going to the store or whatever to go get cat food for my cat or whatever, and there's this lady that lives, in my neighborhood, and she's like, I don't want to use the word crackhead because I don't like to use that word. You get what I'm saying? But So she's like a lady who, she's going through, rough times, and every time when I go out or whatever to the store and stuff, I see her outside, and she's begging for change, or she's begging for money, she's begging for food and stuff like that. And it's like I'm one of those people, like, I could get kicked out right now. Like, somebody can knock on my apartment door right now and kick and be like, "You have to go. Like, you have to get out." And I could go see somebody on the street, and I could be walking, and this person could say that they hungry, and I would still feed them. You get what I'm saying? When I went to the store earlier and I seen this lady and she saw me and whatever, and she like, "I'm hungry, da da da." I took her and we went into McDonald's and I said, "Get whatever you want." You get what I'm saying? Like, even going through what I'm going through, I'm still going to, I'll still help somebody. Like, that's just the kind of person I am. Like, I've always been like that. Like, I've always been like a good person with a good heart. You get what I'm saying? Because I know how it is not to have. I don't know why my voice is cracking up. It's like I'm getting a little emotional. Like, bear with me a little bit. I don't know why I'm feel like I'm getting emotional, but just like give me a second. Let me relax a little because I just had to catch myself. You don't look thirsty. You looking good. Thanks for being so transparent and sharing the story. I had to catch myself. I don't know why I was getting a little emotional just now, but I felt it in my voice, like cracking up, like just. I love you. I love you. I love everybody, but that's just me. That's just how I am, or whatever. You know. And I want to say something to all the other people out there, because it might be other people that's going through things or whatever. And you probably ashamed. Don't ever feel ashamed about what you're going through. Don't ever feel bad. And I had to learn that. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of the comments from the video actually, cheered me up and made me feel so much better. And made me think about things different. You get what I'm saying? So I say this as I'm saying this to myself. Don't ever feel ashamed. Don't ever feel bad about anything that you're going through. Everybody goes through things. Like, we all human. Like, at the end of the day. Hi, Perry. Like, yeah, don't ever feel ashamed or feel bad, or like, we human. Like, we human. We go through things. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm going to say is, I felt the only reason why I did feel bad at the beginning is because it was kind of my fault. I put myself in this situation, and the reason why I got into this situation is because when I was on the journey of using drugs, and when I was going, when when I was on the drug addiction or whatever, me going through that or whatever and putting myself in that situation is what put me in this predicament. So it's like I'm mad at myself, but I'm not mad at myself because things happen. You get what I'm saying? And I can't beat myself up. All I can do is learn from this and make sure that I don't put myself in this situation ever again. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I actually kind of felt like it was time for me to leave out of this apartment anyway, for the simple fact that so many things happen in this apartment. Like, so many things happen in this apartment, and I'm real big on, like, I'm a spiritual person. So, I'm like I'm into, like, like spirits and energy, and, like, candles and things like that. Like, I'm into that kind of stuff. And I think that everything happens for a reason. And I'm not saying, me, being on when I was on the drug journey, like, it was meant for that to happen. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about something else. Everything happens for a reason. And I think it was meant for me not to stay in this apartment, for the simple fact so many things happen in this apartment. Like, not only, like, me and my best friend was staying in this apartment. You get what I'm saying? Like, me and my other best friend that was staying in this apartment. I have two best friends, Lola's, and I have a Bush Queen best friend. We were staying in this apartment. And he winds up getting addicted to crystal meth, and he winds up going crazy, and he became a different person. You get what I'm saying? Then I was in this apartment with my ex-boyfriend, and he got me addicted to Percocet. And that whole situation happened. Like, it's so many bad spirits and so much dark energy in this apartment. I think it's a reason, and it's a good thing that I do have to leave. Or it's a you if you get what I'm saying, then you get what I'm saying. Like, I think everything happens for a reason, and I think sometimes, God does stuff for a reason. And I think it's for me to move into something better and start over, being that I am starting over on my journey and, things like that. You are so lovely. Your videos are so inspiring. Big fan. Thank you so much. And I feel like that. I feel like being that there's so much bad energy in this apartment and so many things happen in this apartment and there's so much bad like spirits and the energy and this apartment is so dark. It's meant for me to get up out of here. And being that I'm on a new journey with myself and I'm healing and I'm doing so much better and I'm doing good, you know, on behalf of me being clean and, me being happy and stuff like that, I think God wants everything to start over. He want new beginnings for everything for me. You get what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm trying to say. And no, that's so true. And you know what's so crazy? And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Sometimes I sit in this apartment and it's like the reason I get up every day and I go to the gym and stuff like that is because I try not to sit in this apartment because it's like when I do sit in this apartment, I start to feel depressed and I start getting depressed. And then it's like, and don't get me wrong, I'm a real bitch and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's sometimes when I sit in this apartment and I'm depressed and going through what I'm going through, sometimes I feel like I want to go back to my old ways, but I know like that I can't do that. Like I know that I can't go back to those old ways. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna hold you. That's why I try to get up every day and go to the gym so I don't have to sit in this apartment. Because when I do sit in this apartment, it's like the apartment is so dark and I just be like so depressed. I don't. It's a lot. I love your authenticity, and it's like I'm not here to just try to be something I'm not. I'm not here to try to be like I feel like I'm Beyonce. Everybody go through stuff. You get what I'm saying? Everybody go through stuff. I go through stuff. You go through stuff. Y'all go through stuff. Whoever's watching go through things or whatever. It's just how life is. Like everybody go through things. You get what I'm saying? And it's like or I just have to, from today forward, I just have to, move forward, make better decisions and, you know, do things different, which I can actually say I'm actually in a really good place right now. Like, going to the gym, like my mental is like really good now. Like, um, I've been clean for like a year and some change now. Like I'm doing really, really, really good. I'm happy. I'm connected with my family. Like I have my close friends who are really close to me who are still around me and, never gave up or whatever, no matter what situation I was in the past or whatever the case may be. So like I'm okay. Like I'm doing good. I'm not going to let anything bring me down or bring me back into that dark space or that dark place that I was in before to make me go back to bad habits. That's not going to happen. So, what I am going to say is, I do appreciate everyone. I love you guys. Can you post your Cash App in the chat? I don't know how to do that. I don't. I could post on here? Can I type in this thing? How do you type in here? Let me see something. Give me a second, y'all. Listen, I don't even know how to post on here or whatever, but Chef Lance, um I don't know how I don't even know how you post on here or how you even or whatever. My phone is stupid, but my Cash App is Legend 183, capital L. So I don't know. I don't know if you got that or whatever, but Legend capital L 183. Legend 183, capital L. But I just want to say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me or whatever. Um, I don't want to. I'm not going to end the live just yet. I want to know if I want to take a. I want to take at least like 5 questions or take a couple of questions from y'all. Y'all don't have to hold back. Like you can ask me anything, whatever you want to ask me. Don't hold back. Just keep it real. Just keep it respectful. Ask me whatever you want. I will answer any questions that you guys ask. Just give it to me. Because I know some people got some questions. They want to ask me. I know y'all want to ask, Turner. Yeah, my name is Drea. My first name is Drea. My middle name is Katrina. My last name is Turner. Yeah, so that's me. Um, you probably see, come here, Papa. You probably see the profile picture is probably a picture of him right here, my baby Lynx. That's probably the picture, yeah, or whatever. But God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Um, hey Bookie, hi baby. Look, y'all saw Lynx, right? He's so bad, so bad, or whatever. Can y'all ask me some questions? Like I don't want to just end the live. I don't just want to just, get up here and tell my story and just, you know, talk too much. I want to answer some questions. I want y'all to ask me some questions so I can answer for y'all. It don't have to be like, it could be questions about what's going on with me. It could be any kind of question, whatever you want to ask me, anything that y'all want to know about me, ask me and I'll, answer. Are you still friends with your old roommate? My old room, am I still friends with him? Me and him, let me tell you something. One thing about me, my parents my parents was drug addicts. You get what I'm saying? My parents was drug addicts and then they got clean. You get what I'm saying? So I would never judge anybody who goes down the path of being on drugs. You get what I'm saying? So because the same path that my roommate, my best friend, that's still my best friend. That's still my best friend to this day. And I'm going to always pray for him. I'm always going to root for him every day. You get what I'm saying? Because the same way that that drug attacked him and took over him is the same way that the drug the drug that I was doing could have took over me. You get what I'm saying? And come on, I could have been in that same situation. Would I have want everybody to give up on me? Would I have want my real friends that I still have right now to give up on me? No, I wouldn't have. So I would never give up on him. We still friends. I still have his number. He still pops up over here every now and then, and we sit down, we talk, and it's even times that we sit down, we talk, and we cry. You get what I'm saying? I even gave him my cross necklace that I got from the Botanica, and I told him, keep it with you at all times. Whenever you think of me, or whenever you think that you are in danger or in a bad situation, you have this necklace. Like I love him. Can you put? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Will the kids be getting the return of the Hurricane Legendary Film Queen? Katrina, I love you, baby. You said, will the people be getting the return of the Hurricane Legendary Film Queen performance? The people will definitely get a return. The people want to get a return of me. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those. I'm not. Let me tell you something right now. I'm not one of those trans women. I'm not one of those femme queens where I'm not going to come to a ball and spend my last on, getting done and doing this and doing that for a ball, and I don't have my shit together. And when I say my shit together, I don't have real life shit together. You get what I'm saying? You have trans women and you have males and men out there, and you have people out there that will run to a board and spend their last or do this or do that and run to a board and don't have they shit together in real life. And I refuse to do that. When I know that I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable with life, period, I will come to a board and I will grace the floor. Until then, I have to put that on pause and I have to, focus on me. That's just the kind of girl that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like the other ones. I can't. That's not me. I'm sorry. What's your fondest memory of the village? You know what's so crazy? My most memory of the village was my first time, right? My first time meeting Yolanda. So yes, and it's so crazy because we kind of me and Yolanda that my first time seeing her, I was a little drag queen, a bush queen up in drags. I was I was out in the village or whatever. I had a white beater on like this. I had blonde hair and I had my bamboo earrings on. Come to find out, Yolanda had the same blonde hair the same night, her bamboo earrings, and she had a white beater on with some blue jeans, and I had my blue jeans on or whatever. And it's so crazy because I used to always watch. her on like the VCR tapes because I was living in the group home at the time, and Champagne used to always show me different clips, and I used to always live for her because I thought she was so beautiful. And I never forget this night, and I was so, mind you, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. This is when I knew that I was going to become one of the girls, and I was going to be one of the pretty girls. Because as I'm walking, they was like, "You look like Yolanda, or whatever, da da da, baby Yolanda." So then, as I'm walking in the back streets or whatever in the village, and Yolanda's coming up, and I see her, and she looks at me, and she gave me a look. She was like, "What's your name?" She had a little squeaky voice. She like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Katrina." She like, "Oh, you cute." I was like, "Oh, thank you." First of all, once she told me I was cute, I didn't care what nobody else think. You get what I'm saying? I didn't care what nobody else thought. Yolanda told me that I was cute. You get what I'm saying? So when Yolanda told me that I was cute, and to me, she was one of the prettiest femme queens out when I came out. You get what I'm saying? And once she told me that I was cute, that and from there, you couldn't tell me nothing, baby. I was walking through the back streets, I'm walking through the village, and I'm selling it to all the girls. I'm like, baby, what? Like you can't tell me nothing. Yolanda told me that, baby, I was cute. Like I felt like the girl. Somebody said, "Are you a man?" Miss Berry, you just called me and asked, "Am I a man?" Am I a man? No, I'm not a man. Am I a biological woman? No, I'm not. I'm a trans woman, which is I'm still a woman. You get what I'm saying? But I wasn't biologically born a woman, but I'm a woman. And I'm pretty sure you knew that already. So, you coming into the comments, you were actually trying to be cute. Please don't come up here being cute. Like I'm not in the mood for that right now. This is not that kind of live. This is not even that kind of platform. So if you're going to be negative, please take that energy somewhere else because I don't want that energy jumping from wherever you are into my screen over here into me. You get what I'm saying? So like take that somewhere else. I love Yolanda. I really hate how some treated her. No, and it's so crazy because I don't like how they treated Yolanda either because it was like I feel like Yolanda was calling out for help. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like to be honest, I feel like Yolanda was calling out for help. And the fact that a lot of people don't understand this, like when you come into ballroom so young and you're not like you have your family, but then ballroom becomes your family, or like the LGBTQ community becomes your family, and it's kind of like that's all you seem to know. Like that's all you know at growing up, and in that community, like that's all you know. That's all you know. And I feel like all she came into ballroom so young. That's all she was used to, and that's all she knew. You get what I'm saying? So when the newer girls was coming out, and it was like new girls Rogan and stuff or whatever, that kind of like, kind of bothered her because it felt like people were taking her spot. When I feel like no one can ever take her spot, like she's Yolanda, Jordan, Zion, she's Yolanda, like she's the icon. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, that messes with some people or whatever. And I felt like a lot of times she was crying out to help, and nobody was there to help her. Like people sat up there and they made fun of her, and they talked about her, and they picked and they did this and they did that or whatever the case may be. And then when it was down to the last straw and when she gave up, that's when everybody, wanted to reach in, and now everybody's so sad and everybody's sorry, and I love Yolanda and I love this and da da da. That's one thing about you know the gay communities. It's like they don't appreciate you or give you your flowers while you're here. They wait till you're gone, and then that's when everybody loves you and everybody appreciates you, and da 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 da. Don't get me wrong. That's just like me. Like how many events that they have today? Like they have like all these events where they honor femme queens and they do this and they do that or whatever the case may be. Mind you, they never invite me to these events, but they always mention me at these events or play my play videos or play play a picture of me in the video or do this and da da da. But they don't invite me to these events. You get what I'm saying? But if I was to pass away, God forbid, if I was to pass away today, everybody will be posting this. Oh my God, I had this memory with Katrina. I love this about Katrina. Katrina was the GOAT. Katrina was this and da 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 da. She was so this and she had a beautiful heart and her soul was so pure and da 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 da. They wait till you're not here. They wait till you're gone to appreciate you and cherish you and give you the flowers that you deserve. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody their flowers while they're here. You get what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to give me $1 million. I'm not asking you to buy me a mansion. Give me my flowers, give me the respect, show people the love that they deserve while they are here. Stop waiting until people are no longer here when they are going off this earth to appreciate them. I really feel like that's really, really fucked up, and that's just something that this community does, and it's whack. And it's another thing I don't like about this community, even that they do. Even another thing too. Now let me no, don't get me wrong. They appreciate you when you first pass away. They appreciate you the first 2 weeks when you pass away. After those 2 weeks, they don't care. They don't care about you no more. The first 2 weeks of your passing, everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's posting this. They posting videos. They posting pictures of y'all together. They doing this. They doing that. Da, 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 da. And then after those 2 weeks, you're forgotten. Ballroom don't care about you no more. The community don't pay. They don't. The community don't throw no balls to pay homage to you or give back or whatever the case may be. You know how many people that made money off of people voguing and stuff like that? You think those people would actually reach out to try to help for funerals and stuff, or when people pass, they don't care. After those 2 weeks pass of you passing away, they forget about you completely. They do not care about you anymore. You're forgotten. And that's messed up. And they had to stop doing that. And let me tell y'all something, okay? God forbid if I was to ever pass away, and I'm making this video right here. If I was to ever pass away, y'all better not ever forget me. Y'all better make sure my motherfucking name live on forever. Y'all better make sure y'all show me love and give me my flowers. Y'all better just keep my name alive always. You get what I'm saying? Keep my name alive always. Because they don't do that for everybody. They don't do that for a lot of people. They forget about them. Oh, it's so many messages. Miss Katrina, you have your passport to girls in Canada. It's Katrina, let me give you your flowers. Listen, let me say something. I cannot see all the messages because I don't want to try to scroll up and then it ends the live or whatever. But just know I appreciate anybody that's in the comments. I just appreciate everybody that's on the live. It don't matter if you're saying something positive, if you're saying something sweet on this live, if you're saying anything negative, I still appreciate you. I appreciate negative support. I appreciate positive support. I appreciate support, period. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Make sure y'all liking the video. That's another thing too. Make sure y'all liking this video. Make sure y'all like this video. Y'all better make sure y'all share my videos. If you have not seen my other videos that's posted on this channel, pick a day out of this week or next week and you sit your ass down and then watch those videos and like those videos. And let's do our big one. Hashtag you coming or you not. Y'all already know the vibe. I love y'all so much. Thanks for sharing. No, thank y'all for being here to actually sit and listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank y'all for actually being here. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for actually being here, tuned in, and even taking the time out of y'all day. It's Thursday. It's nice outside. It's beautiful. But y'all here with me on live and y'all showing me love. So I want to say thank y'all. Okay? Like, thank y'all for being here. And I appreciate y'all too. Yeah, you missing all my comments. I said, what's up? Like 3 times. I'm sorry. Hashtag you coming or you not? How do you feel about the new generation femme queens? Do you have any favorites? How do I feel about the new generation femme queens? Do I have any favorites? I have one favorite when it comes to the new generation femme queens. Her name is Ella Mugler. That is the only femme queen of today who actually gives me This is my opinion. That's the only femme queen up to date who actually gives me femme queen performance. Of course, I love my child, my daughter Amaya. She's not in a main house yet. She's in a Kiki house. Versace. That's my baby girl. I love her performance. I always love her performance. You know, we practice together. We both together in the house. But Ella Muglia is one of my favorites. Besides that, I don't really see like real femme queen performance out on the floor. Like that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody has their opinion. Everybody do what they do. And then it's like another thing is like the performance today is like everybody forgot how to be like. I'm not saying that you have to be sexy femme queen performance, but at least if you're going to be dramatic or you're going to be stunty or whatever, have some kind of like feminine into your performance. You get what I'm saying? Like I was a dramatic girl when I first came out and started voguing. I started out dramatic. Like I came out voguing and started out voguing dramatic. And I took that dramatic and I took sexy and I mixed it in with my dramatic and I made it sexy dramatics. And that's why I'm one of the staples for sexy femme queen dramatic performance. You get what I'm saying? It's like the girls don't put no feminine, they don't swing here, they don't do no poses, they don't swing their hips, they don't do none of that. I don't see the girls shake their boobs or anything. Everything is just okay, 360 this, jump over the head, cartwheel, Mortal Kombat, heel toe, backflip, and it's like it's not that. It's more to performance than just that. You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm not here to knock anybody or whatever because you know it comes with time. You don't just come out and just become that person and learn how to, you know what I'm saying? It takes time. You get what I'm saying? Just like for me, when I first came out, I wasn't femme queen performance. I was straight dramatic, jumping on tables, doing this, da da da. Da. It took time for me to learn, and you know, for me to be able to get into that femme queen, and you know, to become, you know, one of those femme queen performers. So it takes time, and you know, it might take time for you know the new girls that's out right now, but Ella Muglia, that's like one of my favorites. Everything's about tricks, flips, banging. It's very dramatic, and that's another bit. There's like it's like there's no essence. There's no essence in the performance. Like where's the listen? Don't get me started. And another thing is, I kind of that's why I don't like to speak on femme queen performance because it's like when you speak on femme queen performance, people they screen record it or they send it to the next person, and then this person feel like oh well you know she's being shady or she's da 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 da. So that's why sometimes I don't even like to speak on it because I don't like the feedback that comes after you do have an opinion about something. And then it's like the younger girls, they want to attack you on social media. Now they shooting at you on Instagram and they stories. They busting shots at you on Facebook and stuff. And that's why I just rather mind my business. And baby, if they get it one day, they get it. I just know I got it, and I'm always gonna have it. And that's what I care about. Those there's a spider on my ceiling, and I'm naming it Dave Spider, and Dave better behave. What's your favorite category? My favorite category. You know what's so crazy? My favorite category is femme queen performance and streetwear. Streetwear and femme queen performance are my two favorite categories. They had you in such a bad place that he owns his accountability. Wait, what? So what happened to the toxic guy that had you in such a bad place? My ex-boyfriend, I don't know. And to be honest, that's not even something I want to think about or someone I even want to speak up. Like I don't know what's going on with him. I have him blocked on everything. So yeah, I don't know. Hello, but you have a right to speak because you are one of the ones who changed the game also. You know, and you know what's so crazy? And that is true. I do have a right to speak because I am one of the ones who changed the game or whatever. But it's like sometimes you don't even want to go through all that negative and bickering and you don't want to. You don't have time for like the negative feedback. Like some people be so sensitive. You get what I'm saying? Like when I came into the scene and I first came out and started voguing or whatever the case may be, you know how many people didn't see it for me? It was times that Jason, the icon Mercedes Prodigy, and Dee Dee, the icon Dee Dee Revlon now West. It's times where they did lives and stuff, and they named the girls who were Slim Queen Performance, and my name came up and it gave very no ma'am or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? I never started attacking them or whatever the case may be. People have their opinion. You get what I'm saying? This is how those girls felt about me. I didn't even say much because those are the girls who actually paved the way for me. You get what I'm saying, or whatever. But it's like I would eat them bitches now today. Now, let me say, I remember dating this girl. And she always looked it up to you, and she would always say Katrina this and Katrina that, and would make me look you up. So people do look you up. Nah, nah, nah. Where are you from? Where am I from? I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, born and raised. Get off of. Are you serious? Get off my feet. I'm sorry, yo, that's Lynx. Like he's over here attacking my feet. Wagner from Jamaica. Yeah, I'm from New York City. I'm from the boogie down Bronx, with Cardi B and Remy Ma. Let me stop. You are really beautiful. Thank you so much. Listen, if I was one of those trans women, I wouldn't even be on this live right now because they would be like, oh my God, I don't have on lashes. My hair's not done. This, that. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm 36 years old and I'm going to live in my truth. I don't care if her hair is done, her lashes on, or this, that, boom, boom, boom. I know some people that won't even come on here, bitch, because they don't have on no makeup. Luckily, I have clear skin and I have good skin, so I could come up here. But I'm tired of living in this ballroom reality life that you have to be perfect or you have to be a certain kind of way. I'm tired of living that. I'm living for me. I live for me now. Like I live for me. Nobody else is me. Nobody else is in my shoes, and that's just that. Oh, they being fresh. Listen, oh my God. I need moderators. I need some moderators. Listen, I need some, let me see something. And I said that meaning of Slim Queen. Was Baby Hurricane named after you? Yeah, I'm the one who gave Baby Hurricane his name, actually. That's my son. That's my child. I gave him his name. That's how he became Baby Hurricane. He was named after me. I like your hat. Thank you. Yo, some of these comments are really reckless and are really disrespectful and are really rude. But you know what I learned with being on social media and having a platform or just having anything or whatever the case may be, you're going to have those people that are so ignorant and like so, but you can't pay them any mind or whatever. But I am going to pick some moderators or whatever. I just made somebody a moderator. Hold on, because I need somebody else. Because y'all getting reckless. Because, I love you so much. You've been my favorite from Queen since I was 16. You walked into my job one day and I seen you and Dad. You were so sweet and I love you that for you on. Thank you. Wait, where my homegirl at? Yeah. Listen, oh my God, listen, it's so, these messages is getting crazy. Like, y'all getting, like, oh, y'all said yes? Julie, happy birthday, baby. Everybody, let's wish Julie a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Julie. Why y'all saying? Oh my God, y'all are so disrespectful. Wow. I just made somebody a moderator. If you don't start kicking some of these people out and do what you got to do, where's Chief? What's his name? I'm making him a moderator too. I remember the haters used to say your performance was too robotic. What do they what does that what do they mean by robotic? I'm confused. Oh, listen, let me say something too. Hold on, because you know only make people mind that you try. Listen, if I make you a if I made I just made three people a moderator. If I make you a moderator, please please don't want to be one of those people that's just like fake and phony. You just making make you a moderator so you can help people disrespect me or try to destroy me. Like please don't be one of those people, please. Like please be respectful. Oh, robotic, like same routine. I'm sorry. Oh, they used to say my performance was robotic. First of all, you look at all my clips or whatever. Don't get me wrong. I may probably bust one of my stunts. I may probably bust one of my stunts. Um, I may probably repeat, the same one of my stunts, at the next board or da 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 da. But my performance was never robotic. It was always something new. You can look at my if the people look the people if you know Hurricane Katrina and you watch my clips, y'all know it was always something new. It was always something to shake up the room. It was always something to make the crowd go wow. Like so, those people that was hating like her performance was so robotic and da 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 da. I guess that robotic performance got me to get me the name that I am today to be known, worldwide and known everywhere. Wait, so hold on. I just made three people moderators, and y'all have not kicked out these people that's being disrespectful yet. Like, so what? I don't get it. Like, y'all did all. Like, what's going on? Chef, Chef Lance, Chef Lance. I made you a moderator. Like, it's people in here that's acting crazy. They being disrespectful. They calling me all types of whatevers and this and that. Y'all need to start kicking them out. Like, what's going on? But like, did I make y'all moderators by mistake? Like, let me know. All right, David is going. I will take care of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, y'all. Do y'all big one for me. Like, hashtag you coming or you not. Hashtag is y'all gonna moderate or y'all not. Like, let me know. And that's another thing. Like robotic, they could say robotic. They could say my performance was robotic because my performance was clean. Never repeated. Never same stunts or whatever. Now clean. When you talk about clean performance, I'm one of the cleanest fem clean performance that ever touched the floor. And that's something that I can say. And that's something that I will not be humble about. When you talk about clean fem queen performance, I'm one of the cleanest, if not the cleanest. And I'm just and that's me just being real. And that's me keeping it a buck. That's me being real. I'm one of the clean. I am. Listen, hi Cheyenne. Yes, you are the cleanest. That's why you're my favorite. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. You know what's so crazy? Because before I did this live video, I was sitting here laying on my couch, right? And I want to show y'all something. I was laying on my couch and I was watching Netflix. I was watching a show called SWAT. And I had just called my sister. I don't know if y'all know Yonsei Ayana, she used to be in Milan and then she went to Tishi. Very, very, very beautiful. That's one of my best friends also. And I was just telling her like how I was starting to feel depressed. Something told me, Katrina, roll over, put your hat on, get on live on YouTube. And this is what I was doing. I was watching SWATs on Netflix. So I'm actually happy that I did go live because being on live with y'all and like seeing the comments and interacting with y'all actually made me feel a lot better right now. And I do appreciate that. Like, like, yeah, I love y'all for that. Yeah. Which do you like more, dramatics or soft? Um, do I like dramatics or soft? I don't think I like either one. I think I like performance. I like people that's performance. I don't like dramatic or soft. I like performance. I like someone who can do both, like myself. I can be dramatic or I can be sexy. I know how to both soft. I know how to both soft. I know how to both sexy, or I can both dramatic, depending on how I'm feeling, or I can put it both in one. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not dramatic. When I first started, I was dramatic, but now I'm performance. I can do both. I have both in my. How do sensitive girls survive in ballroom? To be honest with you, I don't think sensitive people survive in ballroom. And it's kind of sad to say, and I think they should actually have like groups, or they should have some kind of counseling or therapy for people that are sensitive that comes into ballroom and had to go through the disrespect and the backlash, and have to go through being read or talked about. And some people can't handle that. Some people are not strong enough. You get what I'm saying? They read me when I came out in ballroom and I was voguing or whatever the case may be. Before I got my teeth done, they used to tear me up in ballroom. When I first came to ballroom, before I got my teeth done, they used to tear me up. They used to be like, oh, her teeth is messed up. She don't have no teeth. Oh, one of the teeth on the top is rotten. They used to tear me up. But guess what? That didn't stop me from coming to a ball and voguing. That didn't stop me from becoming a hurricane. I still came out. I still came to the next ball with my hair done looking pretty with the new Christian red bottoms on or whatever designer shoe and this and that. I still came out and did me. I didn't care. I didn't let it get to me because I knew who I was as a person. But everybody's not as strong as me. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel for some of the people that do come into ballroom and they're not as strong. I feel for them because it can go a lot of different places. Like you have some people, and another thing with ballroom is a lot of people get bullied in ballroom. A lot of people get bullied in ballroom and they don't survive ballroom. And it's just like being bullied. Like it's just like when you're going to school and you're being bullied. You get what I'm saying? Or it's just like, when some of the people, are out in the regular world and they're getting bullied by straight people and stuff like that. Some people cannot handle that. And you have some people who are not strong enough, and some people commit suicide. You have some people who try to hurt themselves. So, I feel for those people who are sensitive coming into ballroom. And I say that, do your research, make sure that you're ready for this before you come into ballroom or into this community because it can be hard. It could be tough. So you have to have tough skin. You really, really have to have tough skin. You ever thought about walking body? I did walk body. I walked body in Atlanta. The same day that I walked in Atlanta when I came down the slide, I actually walked Femme Queen body that same day and I won grand prize. So yes, it's like when you come into ballroom, you have to have confidence. You got to come into ballroom with confidence. You have to have confidence. You have to come in with confidence. And some people take it as, oh, you're feeling yourself or you're this and that. And it's like if you don't come in with confidence, they will try to destroy you. They will try to eat you up. So you have to come into ballroom like you are the baddest bitch in the world or you are the baddest guy in the world. You have to come in with that confidence or they will try to eat you up and spit you out. They will try to destroy you. And some people do not survive. Oh, this my son. Hold on now. You can manage block words and change chat modes and live and also. And it's like, it's the truth. Like you gotta be strong. Like you gotta be strong. I think you were robbed for the new sex siren category. Oh my god, y'all remember that night? We're not even gonna get into that, baby. Ballroom is like life as well. I'm really talking. I'm really taking this in. No, ballroom is like real life. You get what I'm saying? And that's like that's like realness. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot. That's like realness. A lot of people become trans women, and I want y'all to really listen to what I'm about to say. I want y'all to pay attention to this. A lot of people become trans women because they want to look real. They want to look identical, exactly like a female. You get what I'm saying? That's not, and you know, some people, I don't knock people that's like that. But for me, I didn't become I didn't transition into a woman to become a trans woman because I wanted to look exactly 100% like a female. I trans listen, when I transitioned, my goal was to be my authentic self. That was my goal. My goal was to be my authentic self, be the authentic me. That was my goal. You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I had my days. If I was to go outside right now with this hat on, I could bag trade and pull trade. Trade would love me. If I was to go outside with a scarf on and a bonnet on, I'm real. I get through and everything. If I was to go get my hair done and put makeup on and get dolled up and da da da, that's when you I get the stares and oh, that's a you get what I'm saying? But it's like I don't care about that stuff because I know who I am. You get what I'm saying? My goal was never to look like 100% female. My goal was always to just be my authentic self, and that's what I am. How has your day been? Today, my day was actually pretty good. I woke up in the morning, I brushed my teeth, I got in the shower. I bought this new charcoal soap off a TikTok from this girl that works really good for your skin. Today was my first time using it. I'm gonna keep using it or whatever because I have like a bump right here. And you know, sometimes I get like dark right here, so you know, I'm using that soap. I walked my dog. I went to the gym. I ate my proteins. I came back in the house. I went to the supermarket with my best friend. Um, and I came back in the house and I've been watching my show on Netflix with Shamar, with the sexy Shamar Moore. I've been watching that show all day, you know, laying on my couch or whatever. Now I'm talking to you guys. So I actually had a good day or whatever. You know, I always do like a group phone call with, you know, my siblings, my sisters, my real blood sibling sisters. I always do a group phone call with them every morning. So my day been actually pretty good. I'm actually doing good. You know, when I end this live, I'm gonna finish watching SWATs because that's the show I'm watching right now that I'm into. So yeah, you should do a review on that. So, I should do a review on this. I actually let me tell y'all another thing too. If you're on here right now, um, one of my moderators, if you're one of the moderators or whatever, can you please, if you know my Instagram, um, make sure y'all follow my Instagram. That's really, really important to me. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow my Facebook. If y'all don't have my Instagram is I am Hurricane Katrina underscore. My Facebook is Katrina Galici Fear, but make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Instagram is where I post a lot of things weird that I probably can't post on here because of, you know, the copyrights and the music and stuff like that. But I actually did a review. I did a review on the soap, but I'm not talking. It's just me actually doing a review with like music. So you could see like me showing the soap and you know me putting the soap all on my face and then when I wash it off, how my skin looks and stuff like that. So if you follow me on Instagram, I actually did a review on the soap on my Instagram. So make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I am Hurricane Katrina underscore. So do you have any career? Um you know what I want to actually let me tell you something. Um all right, so one thing I do want to do is I do want to blow up on YouTube. I do want my YouTube to blow up. I want to be one of the top YouTubers. Like I want to be, one of the top YouTubers or whatever. Hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully because it's going to happen. And I always thought about being a social worker because when my parents passed away, I was adopted. You know what I'm saying? Like when my mom passed away, my father was in jail. He was locked up or whatever, and I was adopted. So I've always, when I was young, I've been in the system and stuff like that. So I always wanted to be a social worker and do like social work. I always wanted to be in that kind of field because I know I'm pretty like familiar with that kind of work and I've been through that. So I know how it is. And well, that's the right, son. Right. Like, so that's pretty much like what I want to do. So beautiful. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will G. Nice. I see both of you. Thank you so much. But listen, I don't know how long we've been on here for, but I don't want to. It will blow up. You should go on the Femme Queen podcast and tell your story. You're welcome. Get it, girl. That's what I'm studying. Please follow on IG. Yes, please follow on IG. He just put it. Let me see if I can. Yes, make sure y'all follow my Instagram. I am Hurricane Katrina underscore. I know a lot of people are asking me to go on the podcast, Femme Queen Sexy and Cool, or whatever. Make sure y'all follow their YouTube channel as well. It's very positive, beautiful ladies. They're doing a terrific job over there. I'm definitely gonna go on the podcast. I was definitely asked to go on the podcast, but at that time I wasn't ready for that or whatever. But I am going to go on the podcast. I'm going to do the Femme Queen Sexy and Cool or whatever. It may not be right now, but I am going to go on there or whatever. It's a very positive platform, so I wouldn't mind going on there. Yeah, I don't know, but I never really got into you or your performance. You never got into me or my performance. Well, listen, if you never got into me or my performance, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are new to this channel. Some people are new to me. Like some people are new to Ballroom or new to the community. Some people are not new to Ballroom. I just probably wasn't one of their favorites or somebody that they, got into or whatever. But if you never got into me and you do want to get into me and, get into my history and, my Ballroom clips or me voguing, you can always go to YouTube and you can type in Katrina Blahnik. You can type in Katrina Ebony, or you can type in Hurricane Katrina Ebony. All the clips shows up, and you can, do what you do. I'm from Boston. I'm new. Nice to meet you. Who was your last performance with? Who was my last performance with? I'm not even sure. To be honest, I can't even answer that. I'm not even sure. And I don't even want to sit up here and lie because I'm not sure. I'm not even sure, but make sure y'all go get into them clips. Katrina Blahnik or Katrina Ebony or Hurricane Katrina Ebony or Hurricane Katrina Blahnik. I have some clips as Hurricane Katrina Snapple, Hurricane Katrina Pink Lady, Hurricane Katrina Khan. I have so many clips all over YouTube. There's so many you can watch. Yes, there's so many clips that you can watch. So y'all make sure y'all get into those clips. Katrina Blahnik was a force. I actually love being a Blahnik. Like I feel like if it wasn't for if it wasn't for Pony, Atoro, and Malachi, because they are the ones who actually like started my career in Ballroom because I became Blondex and they're the ones who actually, helped me with my performance and helped me, enhance it and stuff like that. So, shout out to them. Like I really appreciate them or whatever. You have cancer. Wait, do I have cancer or am I cancer? Am I cancer? Yes, I'm a cancer, July 17th, 1987. Do I have cancer? No, I don't. Like, what would make you say something like that? Like, what? Like, oh, y'all fucking serious? I was like, I got cancer? Now y'all taking it too far. Like now y'all taking it too far. I ain't know that. Listen, you know what's so crazy? I be on a lot of people lives on Instagram and stuff, and I see like the negative comments and stuff like that or whatever. And I be like, I don't pay it no mind. But now that it's like me on the live and like me on the platforms, and it's like it's happening to me, it's like, wow, this is what some people actually go through. Like some people actually have to go through this, and that's really crazy. Y'all people, like some people could be so miserable, we're not going to give them any attention. Like that's crazy. They why I look too light or something? I look too light. I said you need to get personal and give us a live, and you did. Oh, hold on 1 second. I had to say something. Let me tell y'all something. I know there's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of people on here who supports me and been here since, day one and stuff like that. And I probably, don't know everybody, but one person that I had to actually give a shout out to, and I have to actually say I appreciate you and thank you. And I love you so, 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 so much. And thank you for like all the support, all the advice, all the feedback and everything that you give to me. Where did he go? Oh my God, I don't know where he went. I don't know if y'all just seen him, Paulo. I hope I'm saying your name right. I hope I'm saying his name right. Paulo Milan. It says Paulo Milan. Can you comment right now so they can see you? But I had to give you love. I had to shout you out. Like ever since I started my channel, from day one, you've been supportive. You became a member. You always give me good advice. You tell me what I should do, what I shouldn't. Like you always support me, you always show love. Everything is just so genuine from you. And I really appreciate you. And I thank you so, 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 so much. And I love you. I love your outfit. What outfit? I got on shorts and a white beater. Yeah. I had to give you your due deals. Like you just like always been so supportive and I appreciate that from you. Hi Bryson. Newbies were. Is that my goddaughter? How you don't know? How I don't know what? Yes, I'm having a great day actually. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is red. My favorite color is red and black, just like my dad. You don't know, my dad passed away. His favorite colors was red and black as well. But yeah, those are my two favorite colors, red and black. But it's my favorite color is really red, but I love black as well. I love you. What you doing? I love to see you strong. That's what's up, humble queen. I could, I can be your goddaughter. You know what's so crazy? Because I have a goddaughter with your same name, and she's from Jersey. That's why um, I thought you was my goddaughter. Can you say Hallie is a stinky head? Who the fuck is Hallie? Like, stop playing up. Like now, y'all play too much. What really happened to you and Lola? Huh? What really happened to you and Lola? What do you mean? What really happened to me and Lola? Nothing happened to me and Lola. Me and Lola are best friends to this day. We've always been best friends. We've always stayed close. I don't think that you probably are. I don't think that you probably know Lola passed away. Where would you like to go for a dream vacation? For a dream vacation, where would I like to go? For a dream vacation, I would like to go to Dubai. But I would like to go to Dubai or Russia. But it's so scary and the laws are so scary for people like us, so I wouldn't even take the risk. Because listen, I'm not trying to go to them countries and get locked up, and then y'all can't see me no more. I can't do no more live or nothing, and then I'm out there locked up behind bars like that. You know, who is who? Yeah, so it's like, chef. You said what happened to me and Lola. What do you mean by that? Like, what did you like? Could you like break it down a little more? Why Russia or Dubai? Dubai because I feel like Dubai is so beautiful. Dubai is just like I don't know. I watch a lot of like I was watching Basketball Wives. Is it Basketball Wives of Dubai? I think it was Basketball Wives of Dubai or Housewives of Dubai. And it's just like it's just so different out there. Everything just looks so clean. Like the air looks like it's fresh. Like everything just looks so beautiful and so different. And I would love to experience that. Like I would love to go there, but I know that I would never go there because I would never put myself in a situation like that. So yeah, I would never. That's just me. They don't have nothing to do in Russia. No shade. I don't know. I think I don't know. I just like the name Russia. So I think that's why I would love to go to Russia to visit Russia. You get what I'm saying? And then I have a son in Russia. His name is Tom. And he didn't come he hasn't been able to come to, up here to the States. And I just would love to visit him to finally so we can finally meet face to face, just to hug each other. Give us your five top Netflix shows slash movies. My five. All right, let me give y'all my five top. Let me give y'all my five top favorite movies. Okay, this information that I'm sharing with y'all. This is information that if we was to have this conversation, or if I was getting on live 2 months from now, y'all should know these answers. Y'all should. This is me letting y'all know. Hurricane. So a year from now, when I'm still on this channel or live, and somebody come on here like, oh, what's your favorite? Da 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 da. It should be the same people that's here right now, like, oh, you must be new to the channel because her favorite movie is da 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 da. Okay? My favorite top five movies are one, my top one is Set It Off. Two, um, yeah, Set It Off. Five Heartbeats. Sister Act 2. The Color Purple. And Losing Isaiah. What are your favorite snacks? My favorite snack, I don't really eat snacks anymore. Like ever since I started going to the gym and stuff, I don't really eat snacks, so I can't. But my favorite snack. Let me show y'all something. These are my favorite snacks. Like these are one of my favorite chips. Like these right here. These are one of my favorite chips. Do not judge. But that's one of my favorite snacks, and I love nerds. I love nerds. That's another one. I love nerds. For some reason, I love nerds. Yeah, I love nerds or whatever. Yeah, I love nerds. My favorite Netflix, my favorite TV shows too. My favorite TV show was Law and Order. I love Law and Order. Law and Order is one of my favorite TV shows. Period. I love the Five Heartbeats. Deborah said, "Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stands up, stand." You like post or pre? Like what? Oh my God, Game of Thrones. Huh. Game of Thrones is one of my favorite shows too. Planet of the Apes, that's one of my favorite shows too. Um, yeah. The favorite part in Five Heartbeats is at the end when Eddie got himself together and that girl. Yeah. You know what's my other favorite part in the Five Heartbeats when she was like when they in the room and they cleaning up and she got the papers and she writing the papers. She like something with her. And the first time in the morning, when I can't sing. Oh wow. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Ah! Add more to your Amazon wish list. I want to buy you more things. Uh, oh yeah, that's another thing too. Um, I have a link to my Amazon wish list in my description on this YouTube channel or whatever. When this live is over, I'm gonna actually post the link and probably in the comments if it lets me. I have an Amazon wish list. It's not personal stuff or whatever. Like I'm not that kind of person to take advantage of people to put personal things that I just want personal for myself. You know what I'm saying? All the things that's in my wish list for Amazon is actually to help with my channel or that has anything to it has to do with my YouTube or whatever. I just wanted to put that out there. All right, so Sister Act 2, you know what's my favorite part? My favorite part for Sister Act 2? When they was at the piano, Lauren Hill and the boy-headed girl with the short cut, when they was at the piano. How we go again? How was oh my god, how it start off? And that's my favorite movie. Like, are y'all serious right now? I don't remember. Somebody said it hurt getting that nose ring. No, because it's not real. It's a clip on. Oh my God, his eyes on the sparrow. How do you sing it though? Um, whew, I can't even remember the song. His eyes on the sparrow. Oh wow, his eyes. But she was like, how we go? The song is his eyes on the sparrow when he was sitting at the piano. Yes, but how we go? Oh, she said, and I sing because I'm free. Oh, his eye is on the. Oh, y'all play too much. Oh my God. Oh, when he was like, oh, what's my other favorite part in Sister Act 2? When they was like, joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore him. God Almighty, huh? Yeah. Where you from? I'm from New York. I'm from New York City. Somebody said, why you built like a game? I'm from, yo, some of y'all comments, I gotta just laugh. I'm from New York City. I'm from the Bronx. Oh, you know what's my favorite part in Set It Off? My favorite part is when they sitting on top of the roof and they smoking a blunt and they all laughing and joking. Oh my God, that's my favorite part, and it's kind of sad and emotional. It makes me emotional, like sad, like I want to cry. You sound like a little something that fast, huh? I'm good. I'm actually good today. I'm good today. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. Nails good, hair good. Nah. Why when they deeming you icon? To be honest, I don't want to be deemed icon because I feel being deemed legend is for the work that you put into the ballroom, but I feel being deemed icon is for the work that you gave back to ballroom, like outreach and this and throwing balls and stuff like that. And I haven't done any of that stuff, so I don't want icon status, and I wouldn't even take it if it was given to me. And I don't know, and I feel like when you do become icon, I don't know, it seems like you're old. So I don't want to be icon. I just want to be me. I just want to be Hurricane Katrina. Why wasn't you on Legendary? Listen, I applied for Legendary. They did not pick me. I don't know what that was about, but it is, Happy birthday, Ava. And I don't need to be deemed icon. I'm already iconic. You get what I'm saying? Like my chants are all over the world. Here comes the hurricane. Here comes the hurricane. Here comes the hurricane. Like I'm already iconic. So I don't need the status. I'm not saying happy birthday to all these people because now I think that y'all trolls and y'all playing with me. I'm not gonna sit up here saying happy birthday to all these people. Like stop playing with me. That was shade. No, that was not shade at all. That wasn't shade. Can you say Cammy? Hi, Cammy. Say, all right, listen, this is the last. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Madeline. Madeline. Can you say happy birthday, Mike? Because who the fuck wouldn't want the hurricane on legendary? That's what I'm saying. Like, why would y'all not want me on legendary? You get what I'm saying? Like, they shady. They are troll. Ain't they trolling in here? They trolling. They saying about say happy birthday to Cammy, say happy birthday to Quanquika, and say happy birthday to Cupcake. Somebody just said say happy birthday to Muffin, and like it's too much. They saying say happy birthday to Pop Tart. Like what's going on? Whoa. Drop your Insta. My Insta is right here. It's pinned at the bottom. I am Hurricane Katrina underscore. You can actually see my Instagram is at the bottom. It's pinned right at the bottom. I am Hurricane Katrina underscore. Chef Lance is right there pinned. My Instagram. Listen. Stories. Why they trolling us? Like, why? Like, me and my Stormies came up here to have a good time and have a cute little Q&A, for them to get to know me a little better, for us to get to know each other. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not just my Stormies getting to know me. Like, I'm up here getting to know my Stormies as well. We just came on this live today, right now, for me and my Stormies to get a little more acquainted and get to know each other a little more so we can have a better relationship from today moving forward. And then they got y'all people up here, y'all trolls up here trolling, and y'all don't got nothing else better to do. They got a lot of time today. Y'all are trolling. You like your dog got breast. Listen, I'm not even gonna read these comments no more. I'm just gonna pay you no mind. Have you ever wanted kids? I did want kids at one time, but then I feel like I have so many nieces and nephews that I you know, look after and do things for, and I treat them like they're my kids. I don't need kids. I don't need kids. Like I have so many nieces and nephews, and that's enough kids for me. And I have godkids, and I actually have a brand new goddaughter that's 2 months that just became my godchild. I'll show her one day. You know, um, I'll actually vlog with her one day, whatever. She's 2 months old. So yeah, I do have kids, and I have a son. I have two sons. I have a cat named Lynx, and I have a teacup Yorkie named Kalishi. Those are my kids. Y'all is so crazy. But listen, I don't want to. What iconic woman moment were you present for and watched from the crowd? What iconic moment was I present for and watched from the crowd? Um, I'm not even sure. Um, I don't know. I'm not even sure. I know one iconic moment that I was in when I came down the slide. That's the iconic moment that I was there for and actually present, and I was actually in it. I'm actually the one I actually who made it. But listen, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to pin my Amazon wish list in the description. I love you guys. Make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. Make sure y'all share my videos. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hashtag you coming or you not. I love you guys. I love you, Stormies. I will see y'all next video. Bye. I love y'all so much. Later. How about end this? I don't even know how to end this. Hold on. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?